Okay, let's talk about Skate. So, Skate, full stop. This game I have been very excited for, but I did not expect it to take a turn like this. This game actually looks like it's been blended with Valorant graphics, and I'm gonna be quite honest, I hate it. Skate 3, Skate 2, Skate 1, and Skate It, they all had the realism factors of when you actually took a tumble, you didn't feel like you were light and feathery. That was one of the main things that helped with the realism, apart from the graphics, even back in the day when the games were made. But this is now 2025, and we're getting games that look like cartoons. And don't get me wrong, the game itself, even for early access, it's playable, but I was the kind of person in Skate that liked to make the game look as real as possible and post my clips that you could go back and edit in the game using the camera mode. But don't even get me started on this V.
It's all about reinvigorating the Stan Van skate scene.
It's so irritating. Like, fair enough having the lines to show you where you need to go and stuff like that, but don't have it so it's talking to me 24/7 throughout the game. And yes, I know I could probably turn around and, go into the settings and turn it off, or even turn down the volume, but it's not something that I want to do because it's part of the game. The only reason that in some of the clips where you can't hear music, I had to turn the music off so I didn't get copyrighted for the clips. So it's a balance for the game that I need to have, something. But you can see, like, in the background, there's constant chatter. And I get that it's telling you about the game you've just loaded in and stuff, but it doesn't stop throughout. I have over 5 hours of footage, and even if you just go past a citizen, it will make a comment, like it's just not needed. Like, I get it's trying to be funny and have a few gags in there. One of them things that is just like, no, just let me skate. I just want to skate. I just want to free roam. And that's another thing, free roaming. It doesn't feel like you can go around and free roam. There's so much stuff on your screen at one time. Like, obviously have the multiplier and, stuff like that. But you can't go anywhere without a finished mission that you've completed. The icon's still there, so you could go back and retry it. And not only that, in this clip that I'm about to show you, there was a bug where I couldn't actually place objects to complete this mission, and it actually stopped me from playing the game. I had to reload the entire game just to try and fix it. It didn't fix it, and then I had to do a bunch of back and forth, doing other missions just to try and get it to work. And I get, yes, it's in early access and I might be being a little bit harsh. Don't get me wrong, I'm super happy that another Skate game has been released to us. But in this condition where it stops you from playing and you can't progress anymore, it's one of them things where it's actually not playable at the moment. Even that it is playable, it's not. It, like, story-wise and progression-wise, it's not playable. Also, the map. The map is tiny. Skate 3's, it may not have been bigger, but it was bigger. And just because you can climb up on top of skyscrapers and stuff like that, yeah, okay, you've got, multiple terrain levels for where you can't go. But still, like, how everything was sectioned, like in Skate 3, how you had the jump over the shark, and then you could turn left and go downhill, and you could bomb the hill, go through the estates, and then you come out to a track field, or, whatever you would call it. And this might be a little bit harsh, me saying this, but I can see the Skate games going in the direction that Saints Row did, where in Saints Row 1 and 2, it was all about gangsters and gang wars and, stuff like that. And then coming to 3 and 4, it turned into aliens and fucking whatever the fuck. I don't know. I don't want to see Skate go in that direction. I want Skate to stay true to its means. Like in the video in the background, is the videos or clips from the videos from Skate 1, 2 and 3, the trailers. And there's something about these clips and video trailers from Skate 1, 2 and 3 that just make it feel so much more skater vibes-ish. Like, with the newer trailer, it just doesn't feel that way. I don't know if it's just me, but I honestly don't feel that way towards it. I mean, even look at this. There's subway systems to traverse the map of Skate 1. In Skate, we just have fast travel. It's so boring. There's no immersion to it. How did we have that in Skate 1, but not have it in the future games? Even then, in the previous clip, where we had security guards that would chase you down or try and kick you out of areas, and if you got too close, they'd tase you. Like, it's just, that's so realistic. I don't see why that doesn't get added in future games. Like, it just seems like all the good features from Skate 1, and even some from Skate 2, have all just been dropped. Skate 3 was still a good game because it stayed close to itself. And it had all the newer features like fast travel or, you know, teleport and stuff like that. So I'm not going to give it too many props, Skate 3. But Skate 3 was an awesome game. This game has kind of just put me over the edge where the graphics look like they have depleted. There's no immersion. And yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of it. Let's just put it that way. But don't get me wrong. I'm still very happy that a new Skate game has been released. I just wish it could go back to the roots of Skate 1 and 2. So there is a few things that I would like to see in the future of this game as well, where obviously as it's in early access, I think there needs to be a park builder again, not just object placement. There needs to be a park builder. I think with a park builder, it will make the game a hell of a lot better, aside from graphics and stuff like that. I definitely think that the graphics is the main thing for me. I'm such a graphic head, it's actually kind of stupid. But even Skate 3, Skate 2 and Skate 1 look more realistic than this game, purely for graphics. That being said, this is the first kind of video that I've done like this on this topic and stuff like that, because normally I just do playthroughs and that's what I enjoy to do. But a game so close to my heart, and well, I say a game, the franchise so close to my heart, I just wish that there was a few things that could be changed. Obviously it's not going to be graphics from now on, but I'm going to hope that something comes out with reshade or, you know, something like that, so then hopefully it could bring the graphics up a bit, because I wouldn't mind running reshade if necessary. So, but yeah, another thing, please go check out all the previous Skate games. Maybe not the one on the Wii, because that one was kind of terrible, but Skate 1, 2 and 3 on Xbox 360 and Xbox One. Please go check them out, because they are such good games, and you're not really gonna understand where I'm coming from if you haven't played the previous games. So please go and do that. And also, this is just my personal opinion. I'm not taking hate out on anyone, any of the developers. So please just make sure that you understand that. Also, if you wanted a full rundown review, then you'll be able to find it on the Fix Gaming channel website. Fix is a close friend of mine and he reviews loads of video games. And he has a full website that's actually quite popular and people go to quite a lot. He has quite a good selection of interviews with popular game publishers and stuff like that, so make sure you go check him out. I'll leave a link in the description to Fix and also a separate one to my review on his website when I have that link. So just make sure that you keep the video close, and if you do want to read it, then you can find the link in the description. And if you did enjoy this video, I would really appreciate a like and a subscribe, or even a comment. It does help me out, and if people do like this kind of content, then maybe I'll make more, and maybe hopefully I'll improve, because yeah, I've never done this before. So yeah,